What's up, guys? Thank you so much for watching my channel. Make sure you like and share and subscribe. I'm kidding, but thank you for watching anyways, because I know like the world's burning out there and there's more interesting things to watch than me, always. So before I did DMT for the first time, my buddy in Michigan was the only person that I knew that personally that had done DMT, and I was asking him advice and any tips about how to do it. This was years ago. And he said when you meet the entities, they like to be asked questions. They like you asking questions. And I always kept that in my mind, but then as I've had all my DMT trips, I've never really I've always been in such a state of amazement that I never really got to sit down and pick the brains of these things. So my latest DMT trip started with not really jesters or clowns. They were like these little fractally guys, very small heads and big fractally bodies, and they were undulating very slowly around each other and going in and out of each other, and each one of them had a little face. And one would come up to me and just entertain me for a second. They would do these tricks, and it was amazing and impossible, and then they would bow. They would bow and they would fold themselves in half and keep rolling like that. And when they would go back up, it'd be something else. There'd be another entity showing me something. He would perform for like, I don't know how long, felt like a long time, and then he would bow and he would roll, and then there'd be another one. And they were doing this over and over again. And right in the middle of it, I just went, hey, what is the moon? What's up with the moon? And they kind of stopped their whole song and dance and went, what do you mean? Like, and I go, is the moon bullshit? Like, what is space? Is our moon real? And they kind of stopped their whole routine and what they were doing with me, and they showed me like a small faceless baby out in the universe, out in the middle of space, huge, but clearly a baby, because he was kind of like floating and not using his limbs well. It was like he was in a big bath. And this little faceless baby, his bath toys were the planets and the stars and the moons and everything, and he was just up there kind of playing with them like it was a bath time. It was space baby bath time. And as he would move these planets and moons away, they would move like they were in water and then stop. And I got the idea that that's why there's nothing on our moon or any of our planets, because we're our universe is the product of a baby just kind of learning. There's not much to it yet. It's just kind of chaos, and whatever happens happens, because there's just a space baby knocking shit around. And then there was a really huge faceless entity watching the smaller faceless baby play and kind of keeping an eye on him, but letting him play however he wanted. And I was like, oh, so that's, what is that, a baby? And they go, yep, and you're a baby too. And then they really rushed the whole routine. They were rushing up to me and showing me things and going, you're a baby here. This is for the baby. And I'm doing this for the baby. I'm showing you, you're so new. That baby you saw is new, but you're new too. You're one of those things. You're new. And we got to show you things real quick, real quick, real quick. And the the whole experience was like, it felt super fast. Like everything was very rushed. And I've gotten that feeling before, like they had a small amount of a small window of time to download a bunch of information into me, and that's how they do it. They rush me and bombard me and get right in my face, and they get very insistent about it. And I think I kind of interrupted that by asking my question and having stupid human thoughts in the middle of it. I have no better understanding of what the moon or space is, but they didn't say it's not bullshit. So if you take away anything from this video, space isn't not bullshit.